what do we want to start with?
Well, since it is that month where it's the NBA playoffs, and you know what that means, Call of Duty trailer. So, yes, we finally got to see the initial trailer. Well, I finally saw it 3 days later because of the fact that I moved, but Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer. I must say, I mean, what are your guys' inputs on it? I thought it was amazing.
Only thing I'm afraid of is that I feel like it's going to be a lot like Titanfall. Not that Titanfall is a bad game. I know you like it. I haven't played it, but I don't want it to be like Titanfall, because if I want that, I'll just buy Titanfall.
Right.
Like, I want it to be separate, you know? I don't like it when a game tries to become like another game. I mean, of course, we've only seen a few minutes of the trailer, but this whole thing that now you can hover, you can climb up walls, you have these like exoskeletons, and the one looked like it was literally like a Titan or something. I just feel like, I mean, keep it Call of Duty and keep Titanfall. That's what I think about it.
Agreed. Well, if anybody gets the chance, check out my latest video, because I did put my thoughts and concerns regarding Advanced Warfare, and if you guys happen to take a look at the thumbnail, I think the thumbnail pretty much sums up the game. Did you guys by any chance happen to take a look at that thumbnail yet?
I saw. I clicked on it. And you know what? That's okay. Not to go off topic a little bit, but okay, what is Gazo? Gazo or whatever?
Oh, like, Gayazo, it's a sharing site. It allows you to take screen captures of anything you want, and it uploads to you can upload to LinkedIn, Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter. So it's really like it's really user friendly. All you do is you download the program, and it does like a screen capture, kind of like how when we do XSplit, you just drag and drop. It automatically pulls up another window, and you can just you click on it, whatever social media you want to use, and it allows you to just upload it right to it, permitting you have those accounts logged in on your browser.
I see everybody using it, and I'm just like, is this a built-in thing with Twitter or whatnot? But anyway, so getting back to, we got off topic there, but getting back to Advanced Warfare, the trailer looks good. You know, and it's funny, I was watching a video on that Drifter actually made, and he was saying that supposedly Ghost was supposed to run on a new engine, and he thinks now that actually it's the same engine that Black Ops 2 was on, and what we were actually seeing was actually from Sledgehammer, and that this is going to be running on the new engine, which I thought was pretty interesting. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see that video or not.
Yeah.
No.
But you remember that the thing where it was like showing the the light patterns and the shadows and things like that, and you don't really. I mean, there's definitely improvements in Ghost as far as the graphics. It's one thing they did get right, but you know, I don't know. Maybe it was still that same engine. Maybe it was like a placebo, like hey, now it's on a new engine, and it was non-existent.
An all-new car.
Servers.
See, here's the thing with that. When these guys finally admitted that they were gonna go to the 3-year cycle regarding Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, let me see how I can word it. Sledgehammer, this is only their 2nd year. Treyarch's gonna be the first dev group, or dev team for that matter, that has the 3-year cycle, because if you guys remember, they announced this last year. That's when they were like, oh yeah, because the rumor was also spread around how those 3 companies were gonna all merge and they were gonna become Call of Duty Studios. Unfortunately, that fell through. So I mean, I'm looking forward. See, here's the thing, I'm looking forward to the game, and this is me breaking it down not as a student, as a consumer. If I play the game every year and progressively the meta game gets better, but however the connection gets worse, I'm not going to want to buy it, because if Ghost was that. Ghost was a ghost. I mean, I hate to say it, like, Ghost was a ghost. I mean, when people play online, you can see that, one, they're not that excited. Two, the game modes require extensive patches. I mean, from Kill Confirmed, which is, we all know that's James' favorite game mode.
No, I like domination.
Yeah,
I like
well,
domination.
See, it's funny that you mention that, because that's another one as well that they actually fixed or tried to alleviate the camping regarding the point streak. And that's the one thing that I like what Treyarch did in Black Ops 2. I mean, a lot of people they want innovation. They want creativity. They want a new foundation so that way people can build on that. And it sucks that Infinity Ward took too long, because the way the game plays now, with all due respect, at least on my end, in my opinion, that's the way the game should have been shipped.
Right. This is what I think Ghost did. I think they did like a plan, like a timeline of everything that they were going to do, and the problem is they started at the very end of the when they shipped it, they started at the end of the timeline and then worked their way back. So they started off with all these giant maps and then moved closer to smaller maps, and they started with no points, and then they it's like they're doing everything backwards. It's literally like someone flipped the playbook upside down and they're going about it backwards, which is a shame, because I mean there's times that I like Ghost. I mean I still play it just about every night, and I don't know. There's things that I do like about it, and maybe it's just habit. Whenever I buy the next Call of Duty, I never play the old one. Like I never do.
I always revert to the older ones. Always.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started playing Modern Warfare 2. I think when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I skipped the first Black Ops and went straight back to Modern Warfare 2.
Damn, he kept it real.
Yeah.
See, I never played Black Ops 1 either. Like just because it was during the transition, because my brother gave me the PlayStation, and I had it for Modern Warfare 2, and then he took it back when he came back, and then by the time I actually bought one, Black Ops 1 was over.
Right. So the Treyarch's era was done. See, here's my thing with regarding Sledgehammer. Now this is me breaking it down as a student. Sledgehammer came in at the very end of MW3. So they pretty much came in in a hurry period. All right, we need your help. We need to get it done quickly and efficiently, but at the same time, you guys need to hurry up. So it's kind of like one of those things where we want you to get it done. We don't want you to waste time, but by the way, hurry up. Yeah. So to me, that's the reason why.
Here's an interesting fact, though. Wow. Do you think maybe that when they asked Sledgehammer, to help out, do you think there was already maybe plans of them eventually starting the 3-year cycle and starting? Do you think Sledgehammer was like, hey, yeah, we'll help out so we can get a feel of kind of how messed up Call of Duty is, and see if maybe we want to enjoy some troubles of our own.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's me stating a fact in which the person who I got it from won't be in trouble. I have a friend that works at Neversoft, and they were the original third group.
Yeah, that's what my girlfriend says about me.
The dum-dum. But they were the third one out of the group. It was supposed to be Neversoft, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch. Now, I don't know if it was funding or if Sledgehammer was like, no, hold up. We got this. You stay over there. We got this.
Right.
Because Neversoft's done real good work. I mean,
you gotta stop saying Neversoft. I'm not gonna be able to keep a straight face.
Because Sledgehammer, to be honest with you, I would not be surprised if when Sledgehammer was brought in to finish MW3, I would not be surprised if they kind of had sabotage in mind. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but people tend to do that.
Right.
You work as a group, however, you are individuals. So
try to knock down the competition a little bit, so your game could be better.
Because you figure MW3, I mean, the game had potential. I mean, hands down, the game did have potential. I like that they
the game
brought
was
in.
Great.
I
don't know why so many people hate it. I thought it was great.
I mean, I like the fact that they introduced specialists. That was amazing. You know, and they also brought in kill confirmed as well.
That's true. That is
so,
true.
Those were really, you know, those were two very good aspects from a game itself. Now, however, here's where they kind of messed up, because a lot of people didn't realize, and this is how I found out from experience, just from playing the games. They originally were testing dedicated servers on Black Ops 1. That
really?
far back.
Well, they didn't seem to test it in any of the lobbies I was in.
No joke.
Here's how I found out that they did it. I would leave a room, and I'd be in a full party, because for the most part on Black Ops, all the way up until now, I ran full parties. Whenever I would leave to do something to say, like, let's say, for instance, I forgot, you know, a kill streak or something. I would leave and try to come back, and there'd be no one coming back in that room. So if we had a 6-man party, it'd be down to 5, and they told me, yeah, nobody could join. That's how I knew. Because they made a real big stink about it on Black Ops 2, if you guys remember. You know, they made the announcement, hey, we're going to be testing. If you guys so happen to jump online, it'd be great so that we can stress test it. You know, we can actually put it to use, so that way we know what it's capable of doing. Now, on the bad side of that, removing ping or the actual, you know, the display of it doesn't make it a dedicated server. Because if you have the 360 and the PS3, that's a hybrid server because it works when it wants to.
Mm-hmm.
But if you notice on next gen and PC, it's a full dedicated server. It has the full countdown, which is good because I like the fact how they minimize the countdown. Because if you played Titanfall, when a game is done, they give you a full 60 seconds. I'm talking like the timer. Once the match is done, you know, it backs you out, sticks you in the lobby with whoever's in there. It gives you a full countdown, which is a good and bad thing. But if you're so used to, you know, getting in the action, then that's where patience is key. But I don't know. I'm just hoping that Sledgehammer, you know, they listen to what we want. Because we all know what happened with Black Ops 2. Let's face it. Black Ops 2...
If you could pick one thing that you'd want to see in Advanced Warfare, what would it be?
I would like to have the point streak, however it was in Black Ops 2, the score streak, I would like for that to come back, and here's why. Not everybody plays objective-based game modes. Let's think realistically, Lau. Let's think realistically. You know, a lot of people are starting to play more, but the number one game mode is TDM. Now, if they rewarded people for kills, like let's say if you got a headshot, another 25, 50 points, that'd be great, as opposed to it just being 100 points. Because, you know, Thunder, his movement with TDM 125 would have been the icing on the cake for me on Black Ops 2. Because when they did Arms Race, TDM 150 was too much. I mean, 10 kills, you got a swarm.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you, Kyle? You could pick one thing. What would it be?
One thing I want to see more than anything is a system kind of like in Cranked. I don't know if you guys played that game mode where it's like you kill somebody and it gives you a timer.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
that
implemented some way in kind of each game type, just to kind of keep people moving.
Yeah, get the campers out of the corners.
Yeah, no joke.
Well, I prepared a small list of 25 things. No, I'm just kidding.
He had a wish list.
Honestly, the one thing that, like, it would be so simple. I don't understand why they don't do this. I don't want to join a game in session. Start off a brand new lobby. If someone leaves, replace them with the bot. And I think that would solve so many things, because it sucks getting dropped into a game. It just, because no one leaves when they're winning. You get dropped into a game, there's helicopters in the air, and you ain't got nothing to shoot them down with in this game. And, there's, all these things, sentry guns going off and IMSs, and they're up by 100 points on domination, and it's ridiculous. It's like, replace them with the bot.
Right.
I can go into a private match and I can play a whole team of bots. You know, and so obviously they know how to make them as players. I mean, and I get freaking quick scoped by bots, or you know, and they have the most accurate throwing knives on those.
No,
bots.
no joke.
I mean, I can have a Bison aim down sights at a door. This guy will freaking ninja star me in the face. I don't understand it. I do not understand it.
What gets me about the bots, and I'll make this quick, I like how no matter what map I'm on, I'll get hip fired from across the map.
Yeah, I just love how they run. Like, do you watch how they run? Like, because like the gun will like move, and then they're like almost strafe running or something. It's like it's so obvious that it's a bot, you know. But it's a lot of fun. Like I use that to, you know, if I want to test out a new weapon before I spend the squad points to unlock it or something, I'll go into, you know, a private match and stuff. But it's like the technology's there. It's like, why not incorporate that into the game so that this way I don't have to take and, you know, run in, you know, into these type of situations. You know, just that's just one thing that, you know, along the list, that's one thing that would definitely, because this I'm telling you, this is make or break it for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what scares me about it being Titanfall, because I mean, honestly, I thought Titanfall, and we talked about this, you know, before, but it doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the hype now that I thought. It dropped off. And if Call of Duty makes it the exact same way, I think people are gonna say, okay, well, you know, I mean, I don't have Titanfall, but let's say I have Titanfall and I have Call of Duty, and now it's just like Titanfall. I basically just spent, you know, $60-$70 on a second edition of Titanfall.
Titanfall 2.0.
And I don't want to hover across walls and climb up like Spider-Man and crap like that. Like that. That's not what I mean, the cool guns, the futuristic guns, things like that. Even the whole, I guess, build the skeletons or something, you know, or
the exoskeleton.
Okay, that seems cool. But if they start, because if they have Titans, imagine how big the maps are going to be then.
Right.
I mean, Strike Zone's going to become freaking Stonehaven.
Yeah. See,
you know,
if I can add one more thing, and just one more, here's mine. I would do a combination of both. I would implement Marathon into every character, and I would remove Lightweight.
Yeah, but if you add Marathon to everybody, then it's the same.
Exactly, but you know what? Here's what it does help. It doesn't promote camping. It'll make people move. Because if you move, you're guaranteed to be fast. Here's why I say Lightweight should be gone. I've played Ghost on every console, and I do mean every console. PS3, 360, PS4, Xbox One, and my friend downloaded it on his monstrous gaming PC so that way I can play it. No matter what connection you had, no matter who was the host of the room, the camera angles are broken. Hands down.
Yeah.
I kid you not, I've looked at my kill cams where I'm facing the guy. In his view, he's facing me. On the kill cam, he's beside me, and I'm still facing in that direction.
Yeah, well, the kill cam, I mean, half of the time it's not right. The
Right.
bullets don't register. I mean, it nothing frustrates me more when I get shot and in the kill cam, my gun doesn't even shoot.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that pretty much explains why I lost that gunfight. I had air, he had bullets.
Yeah, it shows him shooting you, and it shows you in the running animation. Like,
yeah, in theater mode now you can't, because like, especially if when you're recording with the Elgato, you get that little half-second delay. You know, sometimes I'll watch that and I'll be like, are you kidding me?
yeah,
like,
it's one of those where you just have to
seriously,
scratch
this
your head
happened?
and just like,
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't want it to be Titanfall. I don't want to be hovering around. You know, I want it to be Call of Duty.
Right.
You know? I think they need to do something different. They need to improve it. I'm not taking and saying not to do that, but I just don't want them to go into that direction. But maybe that'll just be, you know, like the multiplayer or the campaign or something. And you know, once the multiplayer comes out, I think we'll have a lot better, you know, kind of feel for what this game's going to be like. But regardless, even if everything sucks, you know, on the multiplayer and everyone's bashing it, I know I'll still be there at 11 o'clock.
Everybody's going to be playing.
I'll still get it. Yeah, even if I hate it, you know, even if I think, yeah, I'm probably not going to like this game, I don't know why, I'll probably still buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is such a good topic, guys, that we definitely need to go to a commercial break. Be right back. He's James. That's Kyle. I'm Great One. See you guys in about 30 seconds.
What's going on? Mr.JameZtown, JameZtown.com. Thank you so much for checking out the show. And if you're interested in being a sponsor, basically your ad would be going right here. And what you do is you come up with something, 15, 30 seconds, kind of tell us about you, your channel, your YouTube, your clan, whatever it is that's gaming related that you would like to share with the broadcast and the viewers. Then this is what you would do. So make a quick little video, 15 to 30 seconds max, no intros or anything like that. If you want to put your links on the video, that's fine. If you want to like make like cool background banners or something, kind of like a Twitch type thing where you can have all your links and stuff, that's really cool too. And just tell us about yourself. And if we pick you, then you might see your ad in a slot and something like this. So let's get back to the show. Thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up this video if you're enjoying it, and I'll catch you guys later.